Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Same, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So you all remember the video that I brought here yesterday about the Korean woman saying that black people do not want to accept her and all that. So I think probably her cousin or someone related to her actually made a video. The person that was actually crying and saying that black people are denying her black side, right? So the video that she tagged, it wasn't like a duet, like she did duet the video, and she was like, the man was saying that they are Louisiana Creole, but they do not want to be African American, right? And she was like all hyped up and saying, giving the man thumb, somebody like 1 minute she was crying that black people are denying her black side, and the other minute she's saying that she's Dominican and she does not want to identify with African Americans and all that, and they can do their thing and all that. And she was like, being all hyped up and all that they come in shades, which I do not have any problem with. You might come in shades, but what I am saying from the picture and everything, the video that I am saying, that person I feel like this person is cosplaying, She is completely white person. I mean, if you give this video to someone else, trust me, everybody will also say that this person is palm colored and all that. I don't know how to say it, but then I think people are always looking for a way to drag black people into some certain things and all that. Let's get into this video.
Yeah, we was black until y'all start fucking with our light-skinned Creoles. We don't play that shit. You hear me? So fuck y'all. We like the Dominicans now. We know black, papi. We Louisiana Creole. You hear me? Yeah, we don't want to be part of the African American group now. We our own race. Now we're a race. We the Louisiana Creoles. Yeah, and we come in our shades. Fuck y'all. We don't need y'all. I can't understand for the life of me how people that's not Louisiana Creoles trying to tell Louisiana Creoles about Louisiana Creoles. Like, come on, y'all don't make no sense. Just stop. God damn, that's crazy. Yeah, we was black until y'all start fucking with our light-skinned Creoles. We don't play that shit. You hear me? So fuck y'all. We like the Dominicans now. We know black, papi. We Louisiana Creole. You hear me? Yeah, we don't want to be part of the African American group now. We our own race. Now we're a race.
So y'all attacking Hoochie God and other black creators because this white woman says she's black because she's Creole. That's her white daddy, and here's her white mammy. Well, she does have curly hair. Is she too a black woman? Y'all over here, we're Creole. That's different. You know how I know that lady is a white woman? Because when that black Creole man made that video talking about they not African American, they no black, they Dominican, she over there cracking up. I blame our parents and our grandparents for perpetuating this one-drop rule bullshit. Y'all talk about white supremacy this, white supremacy that. This is white supremacy in action. The one-drop rule, and the reason that their birth certificate so-called says colored on it, is because white people wanted to keep slaves as long as possible. Picture this. Harriet Tubman comes to take us to the Underground Railroad. You think she's taking her? You think she's taking her mama and her daddy? I wonder if her mama and daddy in the 60s was volunteering to sit in the back of the bus. Here's a seat for you, ma'am and sir, right in the front. No, we're colored. Let me head to the back. Why don't you come and sit in our restaurant at the front table? No, we're colored. We're not allowed to do this. Or do you think that they were receiving the privileges of white people? Because that's what they are. When you start having to dig up great-grandparents to prove your blackness, you're not black. I tell you what, I'll personally pay for her 23andMe DNA test. Here y'all come, DNA tests aren't always accurate, yeah. But if I take a DNA test, which I have, that bitch came up over 70% African. What would her say? You need to leave our Creole people. You don't understand the history. At least I know an op of the sun when I see one. At least I know an iPhone charger when I see one. Then there's another video of her crying. And the black light-skinned Creole people coming to her defense. The reason you're doing that is because you feel insecure in your blackness. You think that by us calling out the fact that she is not black somehow is indicative of your race. By the very fact that y'all are separating Creole from black people and saying we don't understand shows that you think that we're talking about you. We know you a nigga. It's funny because from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, Native American people, indigenous people to America, have a problem with erasure. Matter of fact, if a black person says that they're indigenous, they have a slur for them called wabo, which I do not like any race having an additional slur to refer to black people, no matter what they're doing. But when it comes to black erasure, y'all don't see it. Y'all keep saying light-skinned as if that's what we're talking about. It's not. So if we were to ever get reparations, which we won't, but if we were, y'all want her getting a check. I'm black. I know what our parents and grandparents used to say. If you got a little black, you're black. Well, that is untrue, and it's very dangerous rhetoric if we want to be honest. Let me ask you another question. If she came up to you and said, "What's up, my nigga?" y'all wouldn't feel anything. I would. I'd feel 1,000 lashes on my back. Then y'all coming after hoochie guy. No. Y'all are coming after an unambiguous, dark-skinned black woman on behalf of a white woman. Have y'all lost y'all fucking mind? Y'all don't want to be African American anymore? I learn every day that raccoons come in varying forms. A bunch of Negroes coming to the defense of a crying YT woman. What's new? But if that's your culture, that's y'all culture. I don't care what y'all do, but keep it over there. 0 out of 10. Well, hello there. So you're saying that my video isn't getting traction because I said Gandalf and the Hobbit here aren't black. You're mad that I said Betty Crocker here, her mother, isn't black. They're white. They may be Creole, but they're white. Y'all over here shucking and jiving for $5 Africans. Y'all squinting your eyes off to see the Negro, and you can't find it. Y'all black people are killing me. Do y'all want acceptance from YT people this bad that you're going to accept them into our community? I never said she wasn't Creole. I said she wasn't black. Like I said in my other video, I truly believe that y'all light-skinned black Creole people are insecure in your blackness. And you think because we're saying they're not black that we're somehow attacking y'all or taking away y'all blackness. It's funny because a year ago we were talking about how race is phenotypical. Now it's out the window. That's how I know that y'all are performative. Y'all have held lives for hours because you're so educated on race. But now y'all got amnesia when it comes to the Creole people. She may have had some black ancestors, but that black was diluted and washed out. So y'all go ahead and keep shucking and jiving for y'all $5 Africans. I'm gonna be over here with my people knowing the difference between black people and white people. 10 out of 10.
Y'all want to hear my daddy? Y'all want to see my daddy?
Honestly, we don't care what your daddy look like or sound like. You still not a black woman. What people have to understand is that if you're physically looking like a white person, or white passing, should I say, it is hard for people to describe you as a fully black person. Period. And no, I'm not talking about light skin because I've seen light skinned black people before. No. I'm talking about straight up Caucasian white. Like, no. No, at all. And what's funny to me about this video is that she keeps trying to justify the fact that her parents are black and they speak Creole Yeah, her dad don't even look black himself. She probably may have like 5 to 10% blackness in her. She's holding on to that little percentage so hard. It's so annoying. Stop it. And what I don't like about it is that she keep constantly talking about how people are hating on her, and stuff like that she is, you know, basically light skinned and stuff like that. Like, no, nobody's hating on you because you light skinned. You're white. That's just the truth. And second of all, you're cosplaying as a black person. That is the reason why people are mad. I said what I said.
So this is all I got from this video, and you all already know that I brought the other one yesterday, and a lot of people were like telling me that the woman did not say she is black. I mean, who really told you guys that she did not say she is black? She was actually crying because black people told her that she is not black, and she said she is black, and black people said that, but we cannot say that black. Maybe you're biracial or something. Then before she said that she's CREOLE, right? And now where I have problem is that somebody that was like, you know, somebody that said that she is black, right? And I know that maybe her cousin or somebody, the dark guy actually made a video saying that, you know, if black people do not want to accept them and all that, that they are going to, like, you know, be Dominicans and all that, that they are not black, they are Dominicans and all that. I mean, and the man said, like, you know, she was, look at her countenance and what she was doing. So it means, I mean, it's really sad how people want to cosplay, like, you know, black or want to be black just probably for a particular minute or something. I am not doubting her black ancestry or something, but you all can see that there is dilution. It might be my great something, you know, but as you all can see, I'm sorry, but I am always this kind of person that I am always like, when somebody tells you that she's green or she's black or something, just believe them and move past it, right? But this particular one, and I said it on the other video, if she says she's black, that's fine. But if you look at her and think that she is not black, it's also okay, right? Because I do not want to be on that side of, like, you know, she is not black. I don't want to, like, you know, deny somebody of maybe her ancestral this and all. But then looking at this, there is nothing black about this woman. I'm sorry to say that she might actually be CREOLE. That is fine, right? But there is already dilutions, which might be her, like, you know, maybe ancestral this and that is fine. But we all can, you can see it, I can see it. But then the person was crying, the person that was crying so hard as yesterday, that she's not being accepted by black people, that black people are denying her black side and the rest of it. All of a sudden came out to say that she is no longer black, that she's Dominica, Papi, and, you know, that kind of something. And then also went further to say that, like, you know, giving this FU sign and the rest of it. So that shows that some of them are actually not just, they just want to stir up some kind of conversation and also look for a way to, like, you know, also drag black people and all that. But man, all this kind of something is none of my business, you know. If you choose to be green or purple and all that, it's your problem, right? But from what I can see, I do not see any like, sincerely speaking, sometimes I don't like, I think I have told you guys this, like, you know, there are some of them that when I see, I'm like, oh, I really cannot see any black or something. Like, this person is really white person. I mean, she is white person. And that is what I saw. And that is what I am saying. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.